Let's see. I'm gonna get this thing going. We gotta talk about this game. National championship game, North Carolina versus Kansas Jayhawks. That was something else. Oh my goodness, was it something else. Oh, sorry, I don't do lives a whole lot, so I'm trying to get everything situated. Oh. All right. So, what does everybody think about this game? That's what I want to know. Just let me know in the comments. I'm not at a loss of words. I just want to know what everybody else is thinking right now. Because this is absolutely crazy. What a game. What? It was definitely a game. Holy cow. It was just a tale of two halves in this game. Kansas could not get a bucket at the end of the first half. They just could not buy a bucket. They were missing wide open layups. And for the life of me during this game, listen, parents, I know should be talked about for kids on up. Make your free throws. Practice free throws. Listen, I get it's a big game, but throughout the tournament, I just see so many missed free throws. They are free. Make them, and it kills me. I was a little sad after the first half because I wanted to watch a good game, but the second half didn't disappoint, and I am right there with you, Carson and Luke, because I was the same way. I was like, there's no way Kansas is going to, come back after what just happened. What, they scored 22 points or whatever it was in the first half, it was something bad. And, cause I think it was, they scored 25 because it was 40-25. And I was like, what is going on? I was like, I thought this Kansas team was pretty good. And, Bill Self, he's always had some kind of criticism. They're like, because at the end of the first half, especially at halftime, I was looking on Twitter and I was looking everywhere. It was like, the Bill Self choke job. And I'm like, man, that's kind of harsh, But, it's definitely a great national championship, or just a great ending. Just that first half, the way it was just one-sided. And then the second half, it totally flipped. And, it was fun to watch as a spectator and as a guy that had no team that I was rooting for. And because I'm a Florida fan. And you know what? Heck, at least Kansas and North Carolina were able to get to the national championship. But what got me was, is this the North Carolina choke job? Like, is that what we're going to call it? Because, you can't give up a lead that big and can't call that a choke. You just can't. That is a choke in my opinion. And yes, I get North Carolina's 8th seed. They weren't even supposed to be in the tournament, but you can't give up that big of a lead and can't call that a choke job. I don't know what Hubert Davis was doing in the second half. It was like, Self made adjustments for Kansas. You could tell the adjustments were there. Big adjustments. It was like North Carolina had no answers. They couldn't do anything. And then they started playing hero ball at the end. They started jacking up like 30-footers. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, are y'all just, it's about you instead of the team, because those were bad shots, like especially at the end. And then they had time. Kansas gave them the ball right back, and North Carolina still wasn't really doing anything with it. Like, there was no good play drawn up. So to me, it was like frustrating at the end, because it's like, North Carolina had chances. I don't want to hear anybody talk about the refs, were on either side. I thought it was okay. I thought it's better than some of the games that's been officiated in the tournament. But, as a North Carolina fan, yes, you're happy that you made it to the national championship game, but you got to feel disgusted because you were that close. You were just a half away with a 15-point lead. And your team does that. To me, that's got to be sickening as a North Carolina fan. You just lose a lead of that magnitude. And on the biggest stage, your coach was fired up. The team looked like it had full of energy. And then that happens. So, I'm not going to do this live a whole lot, or a long live. I just wanted to see what anybody else said. And I know I'm going to post this after, so this live, so anybody want to comment later, you're more than welcome to. But what a crazy national championship game. It was just a tale of two halves, and Kansas was able to get it done and become national champions. So congratulations to the Kansas Jayhawks and all their fans. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all watching. I will post this on my channel later whenever it gets time to it. But I appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. But I appreciate everyone. I know it's a late night, and I just wanted to kind of just come on here real quick and just see if anybody else was up after that game, because the game started so late, like 8:20 my time. So I was like, why is this game starting so late? But I appreciate everyone watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.